Hey, what's up everyone? Danny here. In this video, I want to talk about the different types of grips that you're going to use for your NoGi Jiu Jitsu. All right, guys, let's start with what we talked about in the previous video. We had two different types of grips in NoGi Jiu Jitsu. We had the C-clamp, and then we also had the monkey grip. So the C-clamp, just to recap, watch this. So I'm grabbing my own wrist for demonstration purposes. So I'm grabbing here or like this. This is the C grip, all right, C-clamp. And then we had the monkey grip where I'm just grabbing like this without using the thumb. 5 fingers grip like this. So the monkey grip is going to be used more to defend, such as blocking, countering, catching, defending. So basically, all you're going to be doing is attaching your thumb to your index finger and keeping all 5 fingers like this. See, this is your monkey grip right here. Now, you're going to use the C-clamp to more manipulate and articulate the joint of your partner to push, pull, up, down, left to right. Or you're going to do the monkey grip more to block, defend, just to escape. Sometimes when you're in a headlock position, sometimes we're here and then we're framing using a monkey grip. All right, so we want to escape that position. Sometimes we're going to switch from the C-clamp into the monkey grip as we're attacking a Kimura from the close guard, as an example. Now, the different types of grips we also have in NoGi Jiu Jitsu are going to be these ones right here. Okay, so for example, the first one and the most common one is going to be the palm to palm. Okay, so palm to palm simply means putting your palms together like this. All right, and then we're just using the monkey grip and closing all our thumbs like this. Okay, so you see here, everything is closed up. So how you do this if you're starting out, prayer position, twist, and lock. Prayer position, twist, and lock. All right, so it's important to not use your thumb when you're locking like this. Always use 5 fingers on the outside. This is also referred to as the Gable Grip, okay, made famous by Dan Gable, the legend. So the Gable Grip is a really, really strong grip that you can use for NoGi Jiu Jitsu. Now, this brings me to the next one where we just grab our own wrist, monkey grip, but only on top like this. This I like to call the ball and socket grip, right? So the ball and socket is I'm chaining to the joint, but I also have freedom of movement with the bottom hand. So this is going to be used sometimes when I have someone's back and I'm going for a seat belt. Okay, the ball and socket is also when I have someone's back here and I use this thumb to go inside the collar of a gi, and then I could attach for collar chokes. And then the ball and socket is also going to be used when I have someone's neck and I'm going for the guillotine, all right, on both sides. So all you're doing is here using your middle and ring finger, and you see that curve right here? So I'm just using this and latching on, and this is my ball and socket grip on both sides. Okay. Now it brings me to the next one, which is the S grip. The S grip is a really common grip where we just curl our fingers like this and just latch them off like an S. All right, so if you see here, this is my S grip right here. This is a really powerful grip as well. And when are we going to use the S grip? It's basically when maybe I'm hugging around someone and they're too wide, they're too big for me to go palm to palm as Gable Grip. And then I'm going to use this S grip. Now, sometimes we also use the S grip in NoGi for certain types of chokes, such as the baseball choke in NoGi, all right? So the grips are gonna vary depending on where you're gonna use them. Now, it also brings me to another grip, which is the butterfly grip. The butterfly is latching on 5 fingers like this to my forearms. So basically, all I'm doing is just cupping like this in a monkey grip and locking up. So this could also be used when I'm going for a single leg and I catch here, all right? And I'll have this type of grip. So sometimes, depending on the width of the limb you're holding, maybe it's the waist, sometimes it all depends on how you want to make the connection to your opponent, such as maybe I'm hugging around the waistline. I like to call it the ball and socket, or sometimes just simply the latching on grip. So I go behind their waist and I latch on here. Other times they're more slim, so I'm going to go palm to palm and I can tighten up with my elbows. And other times it's maybe like a very tiny waist or the leg, and now I'm going to cup with the butterfly grip. So as you see, wide, medium, and close, right? So you can really widen your grip just by these 3 to control your opponent. And then we have a little bit more exotic grips, such as sometimes people who've been doing grappling for such a long time, catch wrestlers or catch as catch can has these types of grips. Where we latch on, basically it's 3 fingers, right? And what you're doing is putting your thumb right here. They're doing this. There's a lot of old school catch wrestling people that used to use this grip a lot, but it's commonly, referred to as more like old school stuff. And then we have another grip, which I like to call the Pretzel Grip. So basically put your hands together like this and then go for your Gable Grip, but now do an extra turn. See, so I'm here, I turn, and then I go over. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. As I cup, I start to twist, And now if you notice here, I have a high elbow. This is great for the high elbow guillotine. This will counter the opponent's guillotine defense. All right, so these are the different types of grips we use in NoGi Jiu Jitsu. I hope this guide helps you guys. It's just terminology. Basically, use the types of grips that you guys are comfortable with. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. We'll see you in the next one.